on to neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The RPO caught to the right. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. A short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And that catch is hauled in. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep. It's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. The pass is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's... Oh, great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Tigers! As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection with a tight end here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Memphis. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. But he's got some space here. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. He reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Tigers offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Fights through the tackler. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snags the quick throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Touchdown, Memphis. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're going to run it. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a shotgun run call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Not a great punt. They'll down it inside the 35. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the ground, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers. The Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point try coming now. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Touchdown, Memphis. They are pouring it on now.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking downfield, it's Lee. Quick throw to the left side. And it's a comeback route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Scanning the field. It's Lee. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Memphis has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Avoid the big hit with the slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Lee. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Hunt over the middle. It's Williams. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to pass. It's Lee. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Grinding away on the ground. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run it here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.